What does it mean to feel alone? To be distant from friends and family and constantly doing the same thing every single day. And after 55 days, every day just feels the same and it goes by so fast. This, I don't know why my camera's doing that, but this is the lowest point I think I have been in my entrepreneurial journey. I am struggling pretty bad. I attended Bold today. I'll let you guys know how that goes. My twin brother, I'm picking him up from the airport as soon as I'm done with this call or this video. But I am in a crossroad right now. And it's because all of the leads that I have accumulated, everyone that I've gotten to communications with is not contacting me anymore. I have not heard back from anybody I have been speaking with. And it almost seems like I'm going back from square one and I'm losing everything. And it's struggling for me. I attended the first Bold meeting and, it opened up some things in my eyes of, happiness is a choice and, you get to choose how you feel and you got to think about, it's okay to feel a certain way, but ultimately your actions are going to be paramount to anything that you do in business. And I am stressing bad because it's not just my leads. It's really because I'm starting to run thin on my money and I need to come up with something. And by now I would have thought that I would have already had a contract signed and I would have already had something, but I don't. And this, I'm assuming, is what gets people to quit this industry. Now, I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to quit. That's never been my story. But this is a break or breakthrough moment for me. Do I crumble under the pressure, which is just a symbolism that this isn't the industry for me? Or do I break through and become even stronger than I was before? And it's clear of what the answer is. I'm going to come out from the other side. Why? Because what other choice do I have? I don't have another choice other than what I'm doing right now. And quite frankly, I don't even want to flirt with the option of quitting because I already know that as soon as I get into my 20s, 30s, like late 20s, 30s, 40s, I'm going to look back at my early 20s and be like, man, like I was so ambitious back then. I had a real estate business and blah, 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 blah. And not even just for bragging rights, because I was genuinely proud with the efforts I made. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole purpose of me to keep going. Time is finite. You don't have all the time in the world. You can make all the money you want, and money is pretty much endless. Like, yes, there's a limited supply, but really there isn't. Like, everyone's going to keep printing money. Money's going to be accumulating everywhere, and I don't want to get into the economics of everything, but time is finite. You cannot make time back up, and it's the most important asset that you have. So, with that in mind, I just got to keep pushing it and pivot. I need to pivot on what I'm doing. Quite frankly, I need to really reassess and reevaluate what I need to do now moving forward and changing up my strategy. Now, not changing my strategy, but modifying it to make it more optimized to get the results that I want. So I'm going to have a talk about that with Tyler. Really, the rest of this week is going to be time to spend with my brother. Now, obviously, I still need to do prospecting and stuff like that. So I am going to be doing my prospecting in the morning. That's not going to end. But I'm going to be spending most of the day with my brother. And with that, I'll be filming content as well and posting it on Instagram. Because I think more people need to see who I really am. More people on Instagram, more people on Facebook need to see me in these videos in which I'm talking to you on. Because this is who I am. Like, this is me. This is the most authentic version of myself that you're ever going to find. And I can't ever share it with people, it feels like. So I'm done with that. And I am in a pickle, to say the least. But amateurs complain, pros train. Pros find a way to succeed, and losers make up excuses. Losers are victims, and winners are people who overcome their fears. That's just how it's going to be. Today in Bold, there was a practice where the main lady said, everyone who has capped, meaning that they've grossed over $2.5 million in sales volume, come see me. And I saw over 80% of people walk over there. And really, it was me and just a few people sitting down. Now, there's two ways you can look at this. And unfortunately, I originally looked at it in the negative sense. One way is, wow, look how far behind I am. Look how pathetic I am. I haven't even done anything. I haven't closed a transaction. I haven't moved the needle, even though I did, but that's what I was thinking at the time. Or I could have thought, wow, I am in a room full of winners. And because of that, I will become a winner someday because I am influenced by the 5 most influential things in my life. The 5 biggest things that I consume, the 5 greatest people I know are winners. So eventually I should become a winner then, right? I get admiration from millionaires, successful people all the time, and yet I make no money. Now, what's the X factor here? And it's time. The difference between me and people who are already successful is that I haven't done it long enough. That's really all it is. I am consistent in what I do almost every single day. And that's how it's going to be. I can't wait to see my brother. I was supposed to see him already, but the flight got canceled and he had to rebook. So I'm going to be there by midnight. It's 10:19 right now, so I'm probably going to leave around 11, right? Yeah. It's tough. I only get to see my brother for 3 days, and I'm just grateful I get to see him. And my birthday is on Friday, so I'll be 23 on Friday, and this is the time when people start to hate getting older. Oh, I turned 23. There's nothing fun about turning 23. There's nothing fun about turning 30, 40, 50, 60. But you know what? You got to live to be that old. Some people can't say that. I'm grateful to be able to, the way I look at it now is, wow, I get to be 23. Look at me. I was able to live for 23 years. That's so great. Let's see how much more I can do in a year, right? The determining factor of success is how much pressure that you can handle. Look at athletes. Look at Tom Brady. Look at LeBron James. Look at, I don't know, some other athletes. Think about the pressure that they're put in, that millions of people not only expect them to perform, but they even bet money on it. So some people even have an actual stake in the performance that you have. And if you don't perform in a certain way, that can lead to very mental consequences of people sending death threats, being angry at you. And it can be a very demoralizing experience versus, let's talk about lower pressure, like running a gas station. I mean, obviously there's pressure with that, but the pressure of that versus being an all-star athlete, it's drastic. Now, the question is, how much pressure can you really handle? And considering I've been doing leasing for a year, it's not pressure that I'm not used to, but this entrepreneurial presence that I'm feeling and this feeling of fear and uncertainty, I really do think it's just a part of the journey, and it was supposed to happen. It was. Every entrepreneur has felt this way before. The way I'm feeling right now, it's just, there's no way that someone, and it's just impossible, there's no way someone started a business and it became perfect immediately. It never happens. There's always failure, and with failure comes success, and that is what I found in Bold that they talked about. Failure success is in the failures. The more you fail, the closer you're going to get to success. So let's repivot. What do I need to do? I think it's important to keep sticking to my social media and really optimizing that. I think that is very important because social media, quite frankly, I really do think is going to be a very powerful dominion for me because of my fluidness on the camera, my ability to speak on the camera, my expertise in real estate, my editing skills, which I've been editing YouTube videos for over a decade. And on top of that, my appearance and being able to speak in a good way. It's good for social media. But that doesn't stop me from doing my prospecting, which is honestly the thing that's gotten closer to moving the needle for my business. And I've gotten a lot of close calls. I'm assuming that these people are going to fall off, but again, I'm not going to give up on them. I'm going to keep following up with them. But I still need to make sure that I have plenty of leads in the pipeline. So again, mass practice, but also optimizing my scripts, optimizing what I'm speaking on, optimizing my knowledge in the market, and talking to people about real estate and making contacts, as many contacts as possible. And thankfully enough with Bold, you're going to be able to find that out. Okay? Like they really push you to better yourself. I was very emotional today. I was almost on the verge of tears, and I was about to cry back to back on Monday and today because of just how hard it has been on me the past week. Like my twin brother's flight getting canceled and not seeing my family and my twin brother missing me, and on top of not having money and people asking me, instead of what's the market looking like, it's always, did you make a sale yet? Did you make a sale yet, Nick? How's real estate going for you? Did you make a sale? Did you make a sale yet? And I have to keep telling people no. I'm never going to give up. Because if I give up, then I fail in a bad way. And I give up on my mom, I give up on my twin brother, I give up on the rest of my family, my future family, my dreams and everything I've ever wanted, and all the work that I've put myself through to get to this point for nothing. No. Trust me. If there's a will, there's a way. And we're going to be able to get through this. You know why? Because I work with people who have me in my best interest and are going to support me through this journey. I am not alone. As much as it feels to be alone in the apartment by myself and to do the same mundane tasks every day, I am not alone. And for that, I am eternally grateful. We're about to get to 60 days. We're about to enter my second month reflection, and I think I have a lot to talk about. I'll likely make that video on Monday. Again, the next few days, I don't know what it's going to look like for my videos, but I'm sure they'll be different because I'll be with my twin brother, and maybe I'll have him in one of these videos. You never know. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.